everyone, I am Mariel Balmes from BSIE 3102, and for today's video, we're going to make the activity 5 in IE Elective 1 subject. So, let's start. This is the target output or the target figure for this activity. Make sure that the units is on mmgs. So, click top plane and then sketch. After that, make a center line starting from here up to here. Then after that, put a smart dimension for the center line which is 143.5, check. And then put a smart dimension again for this one which is 50. Then check. What we gotta do next is to make a tangent arc starting from here up to here. Another one. Another one. Again, another one. And last one. Then, put a smart dimension for this point up to this point which is 3. Then, check. Another smart dimension for this point up to this point which is 3 also. Then, put a smart dimension again for this arc which is equals to 20. For this one which is equals to 5. This one 40 and this one which is 10. Then check. What we gonna do next is to go to smart dimension again and then click this point and put 3.5 as its dimension. Then check. Another smart dimension for this point and the center line which is equals to 9. Then check. Then let us move this dimension first. Then check. Now let us delete this dimension first and then go to smart dimension and put a smart dimension for this part which is 50. Then check. Next, let us move this. Go to mirror entities, then select these parts, and then mirror about the center line, and then check. Then, make a tangent arc here, then select. Then, for the meantime, let us delete this dimension as well as this one, delete. Then, go to smart dimension and then put smart dimension for this arc that we've made which is 6. Then, add relation for this point and this arc and make it coincident. Then check. Then, put a smart dimension for the center line which is 143.5 again and then add relation for this point and this arc and make it coincident also. Then check. Now, go to smart dimension and then put a smart dimension for this part which is 3.5. Then check. Smart dimension again for this point up to this point which is 50. Then check. This arc, put a smart dimension which is 600. Then check. And then let us sketch or exit sketch and then go to front plane, change to normal view and then sketch. Put center line starting from here, downward, another one going to the left, and then select. Put a smart dimension for the center line, which is 45, and then check. Let's add point here. And then check, put a smart dimension for this point up to this point which is 10. Check. Then Make a 3-point arc starting from here up to here. And then put a smart dimension which is 500. Check. Put again smart dimension for this point up to this point which is 76. Then check. Let us move this dimension. Now, let us add a point here. Check. Then put a smart dimension for this point up to this point which is 6. Check. After that, make a 3-point arc here. Slightly upward curve. And then another 3-point arc starting from here up to here. Then select or check, and then next put a smart dimension for this arc which is 20. Check. Another smart dimension for this arc which is 40. Then check. What we're gonna do next is to put a smart dimension again for this point up to this point which is 74. Then check. Another smart dimension for this point up to this point which is 119. Then check. After that, add a point here. Then check. Then exit sketch. Then go to features, reference plane. And then click this arc and then check. This will serve as our plane 1. Next, go to reference again and then choose plane. And then click this point. Check. This is our plane 2. And again, click this point. Go to reference, choose plane. And then click this and then check. This is our plane 3. Now, click this and then sketch. Make a 3-point arc starting from here up to here. And then check. Let's add relation for this one also, and make it horizontal. Then check. Add relation again for this point and this point, and make it coincident. Then check. Let's put smart dimension for this arc which is 30. Then check. Exit sketch. And then click this plane 2 and sketch. Now, let us put 3-point arc again here. Starting from here up to here. Check. And then add relation for this point and make it horizontal. Then check. Add relation again for this point and this point, and make it coincident. Then check. After that, put a smart dimension for this arc which is 10. Then exit sketch, go to plane 1 and then hide. Also this plane 2 hide, and then plane 3 hide also. Now, go to right plane and then reference plane, and then click this point and then check. Another thing to do is to change the view into normal and then sketch and then make 3-point arc here. Check. Let's add relation for this arc, this point and make it horizontal. Then check. Another add relation for this point up to this point and make it coincident. Then check. Next, put smart dimension for this arc, which is 40. Then check. Exit sketch. And then, let's hide this plane 4. Now, go to search command and then search boundary surface. Then, click this one, and this one. Then, in direction 2, click this and then check. Change the orientation into top view and then search trim surface and then delete this and then click this one and this one and then check. So that's it. This is our activity 5. I hope you learned something from this video and thank you for watching.